Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, so if y'all saw my previous video with the light tuna and pepper sauce, I know the can is upside down and it looks crazy, but that's what we having tonight. It's mixing the rice with Kewpie mayo, avocado, imitation crab meat, nori flakes. Yeah, that's it. That's all. It's good. So I just want to repeat it one more time. We're not gonna be before you long. I got the sriracha. This the hot chili crunch seaweed. I got a bunch of different flavors up here. But hey, welcome. I'm multitasking as per usual. I'm open to wasabi as well. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all are eating something delicious for dinner. This is what I'm calling a lazy meal because literally the longest part was cooking the rice. Seriously. I am loving this tuna. I will be getting it again. Y'all want a bite? If you ever did the salmon sushi bake, that's what this is giving. I forgot to cut up the cucumber. That's what I'm missing. My cucumber. And a napkin. No. Happy Thursday. Thank y'all for watching the breakfast video. I had a craving for them pancakes and they was delicious. Excuse the background noise, y'all. My son is cutting up. I don't know what he laughing at, but it's mighty funny. This is literally a 15-minute meal, because that's how long the rice took to cook. You empty the cans into a bowl, put you some Kewpie mayo, some avocado. I put the nori flakes in there. This time I added the imitation crab because I only had 2 cans of the tuna, so I wanted to stretch it. And I made 3 cups of rice, and it is perfect. It's so good. And these seaweeds are adding some spice. My shoulder just locked up on me, y'all. Sorry. I've been doing a lot of cleaning and gardening, so my whole right side has been a little inflamed. Just a little bit. But when I get off of here, I will put on my Renaissance Grandma's pain relief oil. That's not what it's called. I'm drawing a blank right now. Either way, I'm gonna put it on there and I'll be fine. Y'all, I've been trying to find some new stuff to watch. I don't know. I'm trying to think. There was something I did watch, and it must not have been that great because I can't even remember what it was. Oh, the documentary with Ruby Frankie on Hulu. I done told y'all it's easy to start a cult because these people be falling for everything. Literally, this lady, no offense to the Mormon church, but for some reason I feel like Mormon folks got more than anybody I've seen. They fall for the okie doke so easily, and I don't like that. And I'm not trying to generalize. And I don't know. It's weird. So this lady decided to be a YouTuber and feature her family. She grew to fame in her community. She had millions of views or whatever. But it's like that took over. Her husband talked on the documentary, and her two oldest children. I had to sneeze, y'all. The allergies are allergy. So her children became her main focus, and like her husband was talking about the money, how she started out with like $87 check, and then her YouTube checks just kept getting bigger and bigger till it was in the tens of thousands of dollars. That sneeze is gonna come out at the wrong time. So anyway, and so it kind of went to her head, and her kids, especially the older ones, the sneeze. Okay, especially the older ones was not trying to hear it. I know as soon as I put this in my mouth, this sneeze gonna want to come out. Until it starts to pop out of the ground, right? I'm live on Swoop thing. And my AirPod just died. So it started going to her head, and she wanted to make her kids do all the stuff. Her oldest son started rebelling. He didn't want to be on camera. He started acting up in school, and the babies, they was acting up. She would be pushing them out the scene. Excuse me. Pushing them out the scene and yelling at the kids for making sure ain't nothing on my face. Making sure that she looks pristine in her videos. I don't know how they got the unedited videos of her yelling at the kids, but you know, she's in jail for 30 years, and her co-conspirator is also in jail, who was her lesbian lover that was supposedly this therapist in the Mormon church. And she basically just brainwashed this lady into saying that her kids was demons, and then she put on this whole show about her being a demon and the demons coming out of her and all. It was weird. This lady played the role so well, and they got her on videotape acting like she was possessed by the devil. And they fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Now, the one thing that tripped me out, and fellas, if y'all in the comments, let me know how y'all feel. So, because the therapist was talking about she was possessed by demons and whatnot, the wife would go up to the room that she took over, which was her daughter's room, and stay with her because, you know, she didn't want the demons to get her or whatever. They was up there hooking up, child. They was up there doing the do. And so much so that she basically put her husband and her oldest son out the house. They sent the daughter away too, because they knew that they couldn't manipulate them. It feels like they couldn't manipulate them like they wanted to, so they kicked them out the house. One of the youngest boys got loose and went to the neighbor's house and asked them to call the police. The baby was emaciated. He was scared. He didn't really want to say nothing. Police came and arrested everybody. Did all stuff. Like I said, they both got 30 years. They were doing a lot of things. Like the older boy, he got, when he was being bad, and he admitted on camera that she had him sleeping on a beanbag chair for months. And I guess that got released on YouTube. And the people was going in like, how can you make him sleep on a beanbag chair? Blah, 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 blah. That lady was really into herself in this YouTube channel. And because all the allegations of abuse, of course her numbers started to plummet because people was like doing think pieces on her. Because she was out here doing crazy stuff to her kids. And they saw it. And they was like, why are we watching this lady? I had never heard of her before all this stuff, but I don't really watch a lot of family channels. Because when it looked like the kids are being forced to be on camera, I don't like it. If you genuinely want to be on the camera and whatnot, that's cool. But just to be having you on there and forcing you to act right, And a lot of these family channels, I think, messed it up for newer channels because they forcing their kids. And some of the family channels are kind of corny because they be doing like stupid little pranks and oh god, what was that channel I saw, and they was doing something to the kids at Christmas time and like making it seem like they weren't gonna get Christmas, and that might have been that was that show, because the older kids got presents and she didn't give no presents to the little kids because they had been acting up. And then they made them open the presents in front of the kids. And it's all on camera. It's all on camera. Them kids was so sad. And they probably traumatized to this day. I don't remember what year they got arrested. It wasn't that long ago. But at the end of the day, stop using y'all kids for money like that. That's crazy. And then she would give them money, you know, as an incentive to act right. But also, they wanted, like the son, she would give him money and want him to do the little thing where they stack it on their arm, and her husband was talking about he was low-key living vicariously through his son because he was like the popular football jock and all this stuff. I feel like the husband should be held accountable too. Even though he wasn't in the house when a lot of this stuff happened, he should have known better. He knew his son was sleeping in the basement on a beanbag chair. He knew. So I feel like he was just as responsible as everybody else. I don't care. And as a grown man, why you let your wife put you out the house? for her lesbian lover. Y'all go to her house. Not only did you let her put you out, you let her put your kids out. What? And he said she had him convinced that the kids was possessed too. Like, does anybody have their own brain? Y'all just listen to people and go with what they say? Let me know if y'all watched the documentary. It's on Hulu. It was crazy. That new number pissed me off. So y'all, when I get new cans of this tuna, I will do a full video of how I made this little simple dish. If you go to my TikTok shop, it's in my showcase, and you can purchase this tuna. It's really good, y'all. It's really, really good. And like I said before, it has carrots and potatoes in it. They don't make a difference in the flavor, but it's good. And it's simple. It's a quick meal, something easy to do on a Wednesday, Thursday night. And it's easy. Need you some seaweed wrap. And tear it up. This is water, by the way. Anyway, y'all. Wasabi just hit me in the back of the throat. Woo. That wasabi. God dang. Jesus. Woo. The wasabi is hotter than the dang tuna. Ooh, that was good. I finished just in time. My baby come around the corner. So thank y'all so much for joining me for this video. Don't forget to check out Ruby. It's Ruby Franks, right? Frankie. Ruby Frankie. HBO. Not HBO. Hulu. If you're new to my channel, I'm Official Jamia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, share me out. We're on our road to 3,000. Let's make that 5,000. We're on the road to 5,000. But we're close to 3,000. So, yeah. All right. For Marada Does, you know what time it is. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.